Once upon a time, in a serene village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a wise old woman named Elara. She was renowned throughout the land for her boundless wisdom and the tranquil aura that surrounded her. People from far and wide came seeking her advice on how to find peace and empty their cluttered minds. One bright morning, a young traveler named Aidan arrived at Elara's humble cottage. Aidan had been plagued by a restless mind, constantly racing with thoughts of the past and worries about the future. He had heard tales of Elara's extraordinary ability to help people find inner serenity, and so he sought her guidance. Elara welcomed Aidan with a warm smile and invited him to sit by a small, bubbling stream that ran beside her cottage. She poured 2 cups of herbal tea and handed one to Aidan. As they sipped their tea, the sweet scent of wildflowers filled the air. "Tell me, Aidan," Elara began, "what burdens your mind? What troubles your soul?" Aidan sighed deeply and began to share his troubles. He spoke of regrets from his past, of opportunities missed and relationships strained. He spoke of fears for his future, of uncertainties and anxieties that kept him awake at night. Elara listened attentively, her eyes reflecting the shimmering waters of the stream. When Aidan had finished, she gently placed her hand on his and said, "To empty one's mind is like clearing a garden of weeds. We must begin by tending to the roots." She led Aidan to her garden, a lush sanctuary filled with vibrant flowers and towering trees. Together, they knelt beside a patch of soil overrun with weeds. Elara handed Aidan a small trowel and encouraged him to start digging. As Aidan began to work, he noticed that with each weed he removed, his mind felt a little lighter. The act of tending to the garden, of focusing on the task at hand, allowed him to let go of his worries and regrets, if only for a moment. He marveled at the simplicity of it all. Days turned into weeks, and Aidan continued to visit Elara's garden. With each visit, he unearthed not only the weeds from the soil, but also the clutter from his mind. He discovered that the secret to emptying his mind was to immerse himself in the present moment, to find solace in the simple acts of tending to the garden, sipping tea by the stream, and listening to the wind rustling through the leaves. One day, as Aidan stood beside Elara amidst the blossoming flowers, he realized that his mind was no longer burdened by the weight of the past or the uncertainty of the future. It had become a tranquil oasis, much like Elara's garden. With tears of gratitude in his eyes, Aidan turned to Elara and said, "You have shown me the way to empty my mind, not through force, but through presence and acceptance." Elara smiled, her eyes filled with wisdom, and replied, "Remember, Aidan, the mind is like a garden. To find serenity, you must cultivate it with care, nurture the beauty within, and allow the rest to fade away. In the stillness of the present moment, you will discover the truest form of peace." And so, Aidan left Elara's cottage with a heart full of gratitude and a mind emptied of its burdens, forever inspired by the wisdom of a humble garden and the extraordinary woman who tended it.